cover shift here. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Victor Robles digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shaw stands at first with 1 out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Sagan. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So no. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And now, Bo Bichette. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to... So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Sano was the second out in the 7th inning. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And there's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. So a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
Fouled away. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Next to bat for Toronto, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Romo, 37 years old. He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him. He's held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Settling in now, Max Kepler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Thomas Pannone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hanone, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 4-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. Past battles with Matt Wisler, he's a .333 hitter. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he hits one on a line to left field. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now back, the designated.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, the pitch, line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball to the strike zone.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. So the Blue Jays continue to dominate their way through this postseason, guys.
Yeah, and Matt, they've yet to lose a game. You've heard that phrase, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss. These guys are rolling, and that comes with a lot of confidence and some good mojo.
Yeah, Dan, with the momentum they've built up right now, these guys are like a runaway train. Good luck slowing this team down.
So the Blue Jays got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest?
Well, Matt, this club got off on the right foot with a big win in Game 1 of the 7-game series, but there was no self-congratulations going on in the clubhouse before this Game 2 matchup. These guys feel like they need to approach every game like it's a decisive game, and as one player told me, winning yesterday doesn't do anything for us today. So it sounds like this team is pretty locked in on the task at hand, guys.
Leading off the Minnesota, the right fielder, Matt.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. Shaw has it. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. His career line against Roark up until this point, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Polanco sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in once again, Victor Robles, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping up to the plate, Randal Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Booyah! So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
The first baseman, number
And that
6.
brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Garver is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Cody Stashak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now batting, Reese McGuire. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's got it. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He was a double play victim last time around. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Zach Littell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play.
The batter, the left fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Wilmer Font comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Popped up. Guerrero is there, 1 away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Font features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Robles looking up. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Final strike for the Twins. Minnesota, good night.
Yeah, Matt, let me share an interesting stat. A team that jumps out to a 2-0 lead in a 7-game series, they win that series about 83% of the time.
That's super interesting right there, Dan. And that's all well and good. But the way I look at it, only 50% of the work is done right now. They've still got to win 2 more games against a very good team who is now going to be fighting out of a corner. You can never get comfortable in postseason baseball.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Matt, they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead in this 7-game series, but they seem anything but satisfied. One team leader told me that we believe the only thing that can beat us in this series is ourselves. The key to not doing that is staying in the right frame of mind. Our opponent is going to come at us hard today, and we have got to be ready.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Victor Robles digging in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Robles, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here. As they're on the board, it's 4-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit them.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So striding forward now, Jake Cave. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now in the box, Luis Arias is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And another foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Standing in, Travis Shaw, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Last half of the 7th here, so stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Ranging back is Hernandez,
but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Striding in, Cavan Biggio. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
All even now, 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down go the... So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he sends it on the ground to first. Donaldson's up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
The first baseman, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball